lesson number 2 is matter around us pure. We were discussing about matter which are pure or impure nature according to science. We have seen the type of mixture, like there are two types of mixture, heterogeneous mixture and homogeneous mixture. Heterogeneous mixture means where you can see the different phase of the mixture easily. It is not completely dissolved. Whereas homogeneous mixture means the same, means you cannot see the different phase or different part of the mixture. It is completely dissolved in a solution. You will not be able to see the different components in a homogeneous solution. Let's see what is the difference between homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. These are called solution and these are called a suspension or a colloid. This is known as a solution. Why? Because in homogeneous mixture everything is dissolved completely, whereas in heterogeneous the particles are not completely dissolved. They are either suspended form or they are in a colloidal form. Substances are uniformly distributed. All the particles in the solution are uniformly distributed, and in heterogeneous these are unevenly distributed. Maybe they have settled down at the bottom or they may be in a suspension form. In a homogeneous mixture, the particles or the phase, they are not visible to the naked eyes. Why? Because the particles are very small, and in heterogeneous mixture it is easily visible to naked eyes and also through microscope. They are not visible because the particles appear to be very small, and in heterogeneous mixture it is visible because of larger in size. It is the particles of heterogeneous mixture is larger than the homogeneous mixture. These are also known as a pure substance, whereas heterogeneous mixture is known as a impure substance or a not pure substance. I hope you have cleared about homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. Now the next topic that we will see is solution. Like what is solution? What are the properties of solution? So solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. We have already seen what is homogeneous mixture. I will again explain it. Homogeneous mixture, it is a uniform composition throughout the solution. Homogeneous mixture का मतलब होता है एक जैसा ही uniform distribution होता है पूरे solution में. Like you can say salt water or a sugar water or a lemonade. These are all the example of homogeneous solution. Similarly, this solution is a homogeneous mixture. So we can say a solution is a special type of mixture that is made when one substance dissolves and mixes fully with another. Means जब कोई एक चीज़ किसी दूसरी चीज़ में completely dissolve हो जाती है तो उसको हम solution बोलते हैं. See the example, a cup of instant coffee is a solution. How? Here the solid that dissolve like coffee is known as a solute. Coffee minute quantity में होता है जो dissolve होने वाला है. That is why it is known as a solute. And the liquid that does the dissolving like the hot water is called solvent. Means ये coffee गर्म पानी में dissolve होने वाला है. So that hot water becomes solvent. Solute and solvent together makes solution. Can you give some other examples of solution? Like you have taste lemonade, नींबू पानी. Lemonade taste all throughout the same. Here the particles of sugar or a salt are evenly distributed in the solution. So lemonade is also an example of solution or a homogeneous mixture. How to make a solution? The formula to make a solution is solute plus solvent equals to solution. See how simple it is? Solute, take an example, you want to add salt to water. Salt is in a minute quantity or a लेस क्वांटिटी, जो कम क्वांटिटी में होता है, कम अमाउंट में होता है, उसको हम सल्यूट बोलते हैं. Your water, I want to mix this salt into this water. So this water is in a large quantity, ये ज़्यादा quantity में है. So this become my solvent. And when I add solute to a solvent, I get a solution, that is salt solution. See how simple the formula is? Solute plus solvent is equals to solution. See one more example. Here if I want to make a sugar water, then here sugar is my solute and water is my solvent, and when I mix solute in a solvent, I get sugar water, that is solution. Here solute is added to solvent. Always remember, solute is a minimum quantity or a lesser quantity that is dissolved in a more quantity known as a solvent. And when solute is mixed in solvent, we get a solution. Solution is nothing, it is made by dissolving a solute in a solvent. And here the solute is evenly distributed. ये solute जो होता है इस solvent में पूरी तरीके से डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो जाता है, पूरी तरीके से डिज़ोल्व हो जाता है, तभी वो सोल्यूशन बन सकता है. अगर ये सल्यूट इस सॉल्वेंट में डिज़ोल्व नहीं होगा, देन इट इज़ नॉट अ सॉल्यूशन, इट इज़ नॉट अ होमोजेनियस मिक्सचर, right? This is the main concept of solution, where a solute is completely dissolved in a solvent to form solution. Now see, it is not always necessary that the solute will be in a solid state and a solvent will be in a liquid state. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि जो solute है वो हमेशा solid state में ही हो और solvent जो हो वो हमेशा liquid state में भी हो. There are many examples to make solutions. So let's see different type of solution. These are the examples to show the different type of solution. Solution can exist in any state. Any state means it is not compulsory the solute will be in a solid and solvent will be in a liquid state. It can be in any state. Let's take the first example with solid. A brass is a solid solution. Why brass is a solid solution? Because brass is an alloy. So what is alloy? Let me give you a definition of alloy. Alloy are the mixture of two or more metal or a metal and a non-metal, and they cannot be separated into their components by any physical method. Simply alloy means, alloy का मतलब होता है जब दो या तीन धातुओं को हम मिक्स करते हैं तो वो alloy बन जाता है. एंड इसकी जो कंपोनेंट्स हैं या उनकी जो मेटल्स है, नॉन मेटल्स है, उनको हम किसी भी फिजिकल मेथड से सेपरेट नहीं कर सकते. एंड दैट इज़ द रीज़न alloy is considered as a mixture, right? Here brass is also an alloy. It's a homogeneous mixture of copper and zinc. Homogeneous mixture means copper and zinc completely dissolve होके ये brass बनता है. Here zinc is 30% and copper is 70%. So here zinc is an solute in a smaller quantity and copper act as a solvent, 70% copper. So here both the solute and solvent are in a solid state. So this is an example of solid in solid. यहाँ पे solute भी solid है और solvent भी solid है. One more example is the liquid. Liquid means solid in liquid. Let's take an example of sugar water. Sugar water is the liquid solution and it is a homogeneous mixture of sugar and water. Sugar and water means sugar is a solute in solid state and liquid or a water is a solvent in a liquid state. So here when sugar is mixed with water, it forms a sugar water, and this is an example of showing a solid in a liquid type. Here the solute is solid and the solvent is liquids. Now next is gas. One more example, gas, or you can say air. Air is a mixture of many gases. So it is a gas in gas, air is also a homogeneous solution of many gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. Its main constituent are oxygen, that is 21%, and nitrogen, that is 78%, and all the other gases are present in a very small quantity. So air is also a homogeneous mixture, and it is an example of gas in gas. Solute is also gas and solvent is also a gas. So through this example we have seen कि solute और solvent अलग अलग state में हो सकते हैं. A solution can exist in any state. It can be in a solid in solid, it can be in a solid in a liquid, it can be in a gas in a gas. So don't get confused कि सल्यूट हमेशा सॉलिड स्टेट में होता है और सॉल्वेंट हमेशा लिक्विड स्टेट में ही होता है. ये किसी भी स्टेट में हो सकता है. एंड दिस इज एन एग्जांपल टू इंडिकेट अ सॉलिड इन सॉलिड, दैट इज ब्रास, अ सॉलिड इन अ लिक्विड, या यू टेक शुगर वाटर और सॉल्ट वाटर और आयोडीन वाटर. Gas in a gas, take an example of air, or you can say one more example I can give you where there is a solute is air or a gas and solvent is liquid. Can you guess what it is? It can be soda water or it can be a cold drink where a carbon dioxide gas acts as a solute and it is dissolved in water, that is liquid, as a solvent. So this is also one of the example to show the air or a gas as a solute is dissolved in water as a solvent. So these are the various types of solution. So based on this, now we can analyze some of the properties of solution. What is the properties of solution? A solution is a homogeneous mixture. We have seen in a solution the solute and solvent are completely mixed with each other. The particle of the solution are so small, they are even smaller than 1 nanometer, that is 10 raised to 9 meter in diameter, and that is why they cannot be seen with the naked eyes. And because of the very small particle size, they do not scatter a beam of light passing through the solution. Do not scatter a beam of light means what? इसके particles इतने छोटे होते हैं कि इस पे अगर कोई भी light rays अगर आती भी है इस particles के ऊपर, तो वो उस ray of light को reflect back नहीं कर सकती. They are so small that the light passes through them. इसलिए true solution में या homogeneous solution में you cannot see the path of the light. Why? Because the size of the particles are very small. The solute particles cannot be separated from the mixture by the process of filtration. They cannot be separated because it's completely dissolved with the solvent. सल्यूट जो होता है वो सॉल्वेंट के साथ इतने अच्छी तरीके से मिक्स हो जाता है कि इसको आप सिंपल फिल्ट्रेशन प्रोसेस से आप अलग नहीं कर सकते. द सल्यूट पार्टिकल डू नॉट सेटल डाउन व्हेन लेफ्ट अनडिस्टर्ब, दैट इज सोल्यूशन इज स्टेबल. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज अ ट्रू सोल्यूशन. अगर आप शुगर वाटर को मिक्स कर दो एंड इफ यू कीप इट असाइड, डू नॉट डिस्टर्ब इट, तो ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि वो शुगर जो है वो धीरे धीरे करके नीचे सेटल्ड हो जा रहा है. नो, बिकॉज हियर द सल्यूट इज कम्प्लीटली डिजॉल्व इन अ सॉल्वेंट. So here the solute particle do not settle down when left undisturbed. Unlike the mixture of sand and water. अगर sand and water को आप mix करोगे, आप कितना भी mix करो, if you keep somewhere undisturbed, you will see that the sand particle gets settled at the bottom. So that type of solution is not stable solution. But here solution, homogeneous mixture solution is a stable solution where the solid particles do not settle down when they are left undisturbed for some time. Now we will see what is concentrated and dilute solution. Concentrated and dilute solution is very easy to understand. What happened? As you can see here in this figure, you can see the dark color solution appear. ये solution इतना dark क्यों है? Because lot of solute in a small amount of solvent. जब बहुत ज़्यादा क्वांटिटी में सल्यूट सॉल्वेंट में मिक्स किया जाता है तो वो होता है हमारा कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड सोल्यूशन. कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड सोल्यूशन में द क्वांटिटी ऑफ सल्यूट इज मोर देन द क्वांटिटी ऑफ सॉल्वेंट. अब तक हमने क्या देखा कि सल्यूट जो होता है वो कम क्वांटिटी में होता है, सॉल्वेंट जो होता है वो ज़्यादा क्वांटिटी में होता है, एंड व्हेन दैट सल्यूट इज डिजॉल्व इन अ सॉल्वेंट इट फॉर्म्स अ सॉल्यूशन, राइट? Here also same thing is there, solute is there, solvent is there, but here the solute is more than the solvent. तो ऐसे solution को हम बोलते हैं concentrated solution. Exactly the opposite, dilute solution means here when a small amount of solute is dissolved in a large amount of solvent, then it is known as a dilute solution. A simple example I can give you to understand this concept, like अगर आप हाफ ग्लास योर वाटर ले रहे हो, you're taking a half glass of water and you're adding like 10 to 15 spoon of salt or a sugar, तो वो जो सोल्यूशन आपका तैयार होगा दैट विल बी अ कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड सोल्यूशन. वाई? बिकॉज द अमाउंट ऑफ वाटर इज लेस and the amount of salt or a sugar that you are adding to it is more. So this is an example of concentrated solution. And exactly the dilute solution, what happen कि आप बिल्कुल you are taking a full jug full of water and you are adding just 2 spoon of salt or a sugar, then it is an example of dilute solution. Now based on this we have a type of saturation. Type of saturation means कितना solute कितने solvent में mix हो रहा है. From that a type of saturation is defined. That is saturated solution, unsaturated solution or super saturated solution. So what is saturated solution? A solution with solute that dissolve until it is unable to dissolve anymore, leaving the undissolved substance at the bottom, is known as a saturated solution. Means एक ऐसा stage solution का जब उसमें और कोई भी solute अब dissolve नहीं हो सकता. उसमें अगर आप वो dissolve करेंगे तो वो नीचे settle down हो जाएगा. That stage of solution is known as a saturated solution. मीन्स इफ़ यू आर एडिंग शुगर टू वाटर, आप ऐड कर रहे हो मिक्स हो रहा है, आप ऐड कर रहे हो मिक्स हो रहा है, एक ऐसा पॉइंट आएगा जब वो शुगर अब पानी में डिज़ोल्व नहीं होगा. सो दैट स्टेज इज़ नोन एज अ सैचुरेशन स्टेज और अ सैचुरेशन सोल्यूशन. बिफोर सैचुरेटेड सोल्यूशन what we have is unsaturated solution. Means the solution with less solute than saturation solution that completely dissolve leaving no remaining substance is known as unsaturated. मतलब कि you are adding the salt or a sugar completely dissolve हो जा रहा है तो वो अभी भी unsaturated solution है. Again you are adding a salt and a sugar, फिर वो dissolve हो गया, still it is unsaturated solution. लेकिन ये प्रोसेस अगर कंटिन्यू रहा देन यू विल अचीव द स्टेज दैट इज सैचुरेटेड सोल्यूशन. आप और ऐड करते जाओगे और सल्यूट ऐड करते जाओगे देन यू विल अटेन अ स्टेज सुपर सैचुरेटेड सोल्यूशन. हियर विथ मोर सल्यूट देन सैचुरेटेड सोल्यूशन, अगर ज़रूरत से ज़्यादा सल्यूट हमने सॉल्वेंट में ऐड किया तो वो डिज़ोल्व नहीं होगा and because of this it will start to crystallize or precipitate. वो क्रिस्टल बनना शुरू हो जाएगा. The solute है that will turn as a crystallize. So this is also known as a crystallization process. So this is the 3 type of saturation: saturated solution, unsaturated solution and super saturated solution. So how we can define the concentration of a solution? The concentration of a solution is defined as an amount that can be a mass or a volume of a solute present in a given amount, that is mass or a volume of a solution. Mass is measured in a gram, मतलब आप कितना ग्राम सल्यूट कितने ग्राम सोल्यूशन में मिलाते हो, या आप कितना वॉल्यूम ऑफ सल्यूट कितने वॉल्यूम ऑफ सोल्यूशन में मिक्स करते हो, दैट डिफाइन एज अ concentration of a solution. And there are many different ways to express the concentration of a solution. How to calculate the concentration of a solution? Let's see. We can calculate by three ways, that is mass by mass percentage, mass by volume percentage, and volume by volume percentage of solution. Mass by mass percentage means you have to calculate the mass of the solute, कितना ग्राम solute कितनी ग्राम सोल्यूशन में मिक्स किया गया है, एंड देन जस्ट मल्टीप्लाई बाय 100, यू विल गेट द मास बाय मास परसेंटेज ऑफ अ सोल्यूशन कॉन्सेंट्रेशन. मास बाय वॉल्यूम परसेंटेज मीन्स व्हाट? मास ऑफ अ सोल्यूट अपॉन द वॉल्यूम ऑफ सोल्यूशन इनटू 100. This will give you the concentration of a solution by mass by volume percentage. And last is volume by volume percentage, means the volume of solute upon the volume of solution. These are the three formulas to calculate the concentration of solution by different method.